Have you ever looked in the mirror and wondered, where did my strength go? You're not alone. After 60, muscle loss doesn't just happen in a quiet, invisible way. Every day you lose muscle mass, even if you walk daily or stay active. The truth is, without a very specific type of nutrient, your body simply can't rebuild what it's losing. And the worst part? This crucial food is missing from 90% of seniors' diets. But here's the good news. There are 15 powerful foods that can help you fight back, that can actually rebuild muscle, protect your strength, and give you the vitality you deserve after 60. And today, we're revealing each of them. But before we get to that list, there's something you need to know. Muscle isn't just about looking toned. It's your body's engine. It fuels your metabolism. It stabilizes your knees. It even protects you from the deadly crashes that are the #1 reason older adults end up in the ER. Without muscle, everyday movements become harder. Standing, carrying groceries, jumping stairs. Even your immune system starts to struggle. Now, here's the kicker. This isn't just about eating more protein. That advice is decades old. If it worked, you wouldn't be here right now, would you? Nope. The secret lies in a special category of foods that flips your muscle switch back on. And the first item on that list may already be in your fridge. Stick with me, because missing this information could mean years of weakness. But following this advice can literally transform the way your body feels, moves, and heals, no matter what your ideal age. Here we go. Number 1. This isn't just any yogurt plan. Greek yogurt is challenged. It's packed with casein and weight loss protein. The perfect combination for sustained muscle repair. What makes it special? Probiotics. These support your guy's health, which is critical for absorbing nutrients over time. And when your guy works better, his muscles rebuild faster. Number 2. Eggs. A true superfood, especially yogurt. They contain leucine, a powerful amino acid that tells your body to start building muscle now. Plus, eggs are easy to digest, cost-effective, and packed with energy-boosting B vitamins. Number 3. Don't overlook this old-school dinner. Yogurt cheese is one of the highest sources of casein, a slow-digesting protein that fuels muscle repair while you sleep. Just one dinner before bed can help you wake up feeling stronger. Number 4. Low in calories, high in protein, and rich in omega-3 fatty acids. Yogurt fights inflammation, which often stunts muscle growth in older adults. It's basically strength on a stick. Number 5. Small but strong. These are loaded with magnesium, a mineral that helps with muscle contractions and recovery. Most people over the age of 60 are magnesium deficient, making this one of the most overlooked muscle foods on the planet. Number 6. An absolute game changer, especially for plant-based fish eaters. Lentils are rich in protein, fiber, and iron, which deliver oxygen to your muscles and give you more endurance. Plus, they help regulate blood sugar too. Now, stop for a second. Ask yourself, how many of these foods have you eaten this week? If it's less than 3, your muscles are literally starving. And that's not scary, that's science. Sarcopenia, the medical term for age-related muscle loss, affects up to 50% of people over the age of 60. It's real, it's serious, and it's reversible. But only if you take action now. Let's move on, because we're not even halfway through the list. Number 7. A classic for a reason. Skinless breast is slow-burning, packed with protein, and easy to cook in a dozen ways. Just 3 ounces of a package is over 25 grams of muscle power. Number 8. Tofu. Think tofu is stupid? Think again. It's rich in plant-based protein and packed with isoflavones, compounds that help balance hormones and reduce muscle loss, especially in older women. Number 9. Quinoa. Unlike other grains, quinoa is a complete protein, meaning it has all 9 essential amino acids your muscles need. It's also rich in iron and fiber, which helps fuel long-lasting strength. Number 10. Almonds. These creamy foods aren't just good for your heart, they're great for your muscles, too. Packed with vitamin E, healthy ingredients, and protein, almonds reduce inflammation and speed recovery after exercise. Still with me? Good, because the next 5 foods are even more powerful. But I'll tell you this. None of these foods will work. If you're missing a key ingredient, we'll reveal it at the end of the video. It's something your body stops producing naturally after age 60. And if you're not getting it from your diet, no amount of protein will help. So stay tuned, because we're building toward that. And if you've made it this far, it means you're serious about getting stronger. You're already ahead of 90% of people your age who are ignoring the signs. Now, let's keep that momentum going. Gentlemen, your muscles are disappearing without this one food. 15 foods that rebuild your muscle after age 60. Number 11. Salmon. This is a powerhouse. Rich in high-quality protein and omega-3s, salmon not only builds muscle, it protects it. Studies show that omega-3s can speed muscle loss and even increase the effectiveness of strength training in older adults. And here's the real deal. Omega-3s also fight chronic inflammation that lurks in your knees and keeps you steady. Add a few cups of salmon a week and you're not just eating smarter, you're moving better. Number 12. Edamame. These young soy milks are more than just a sushi side dish. They're packed with plant-based protein, vitamin K, and antioxidants. But here's what most people forget about edamame. It contains arginine, an amino acid that helps bring blood to your muscles. That means better pulses, faster recovery, and stronger gains. Number 13. Weight loss protein butter. This is the closest thing to a cut. Weight loss protein is absorbed faster than any other type. Perfect after a workout or even between meals. It spreads out the reading levels, which tells your muscles, hey, repair and grow. And it works especially well for people over 60 because older muscles need a higher signal. But it's not always the same. Keep in mind that you're using a high-quality, low-sugar variety. Clean ingredients only. Your muscles deserve it. Number 14. Pepper. Surprised? You shouldn't be. Pepper is full of nitrates, which help improve blood flow and oxygen delivery to your muscles. That means more endurance, better performance, and faster recovery. Plus, it's high in iron, magnesium, and the trifecta of calcium for muscle function. Want to take it up a notch? Blend it into a smoothie with Greek yogurt and fresh beans. You won't even taste it, but your muscles will feel it. Number 15. Beef milk. This might be the lowest fat meat dinner on the planet. Beef milk is rich in collagen, glycine, and proline amino acids that help rebuild connective tissue. Those are your tendons, ligaments, and joints. Most people think of muscle as the only thing they can do, but without strong connective tissue, your gains fall apart. And here's something no one talks about. Beef milk supports your dinner by helping it absorb all the other nutrients even better. Now, take a breather. We've gone through 15 powerhouse foods that can rebuild your muscle after 60. But I promised you something else. I promised you the one food, the missing link in 90% of diets, that turns all this into results. Here it is. The one food you're missing out on is creatine. Not a food in the traditional sense, but something found naturally in red meat and fish. And something your body produces less and less of as you get older. Creatine is a molecule stored in your muscles. It gives you quick strength, helps you lift heavier, move faster, and recover faster. And here's the game changer. It also improves muscle retention in older adults, especially when combined with resistance training. Dozens of studies back this up. Creatine supplementation can increase lean muscle mass, improve strength, and boost physical performance at any age. So, should you start taking it? Talk to your doctor. But for most healthy adults, 3 to 5 grams a day is good and effective. And if you're not getting enough from food, your muscle engine may be running on fumes. Now, let's tie it all together. Here's what we covered. You now know the 15 foods that are scientifically proven to rebuild your muscles after age 60. These aren't trendy gimmicks. These are real, whole foods, backed by research. You learned about the failed creatine link, why it's critical for muscle recovery, strength, and energy. And most importantly, you took a step that 90% of your peers didn't. You educated yourself. You committed to change. But information means nothing without action. So, starting today, choose 3 foods from this list. Add them to your next lunch. Even small changes can make a big difference. Your strength isn't gone. It's just waiting to be rebuilt. And with the right fuel, it will be. Now, before you go, if you found value in that, just imagine what's next. In part 3, we'll reveal exactly how to combine these foods for maximum effect. Plus the 3 mistakes that are canceling out all your muscle building progress. Yes, 3 common pitfalls that most people fall into. Even if they're eating all the right things. You don't want to miss out. Gentlemen, your muscles are disappearing without this one food. 15 foods that rebuilt your muscle after 60. So now you have the list. You know the 15 superfoods for rebuilding muscle. You even know about creatine, the forgotten nutrient that could be your secret weapon. But now comes the real question. How do you put it all together? Because, let's just say, knowing is one thing. Doing is what changes your body. And to really maximize your results, you need to know how to combine these foods in the smartest way possible. Let's start with a rule for building muscle after 60. Every food should have 2 things. Protein, milk, anti-inflammatory power. Why? Because after 60, your body becomes more resistant to muscle growth. It takes more effort to activate the same response. What about inflation? It acts like a wall, blocking your body from using the nutrients you give it. So here's how to build your foods the right way. Muscle lunch combo. Greek yogurt. Jaiwan. Drinks. Jaiwan. Rice seeds. You get protein from the yogurt, antioxidants from the drinks, and magnesium from the seeds. Add a cinnamon stick for anti-inflammatory benefits. This combo hits hard and fuels your body from the get-go. Bonus tip. Want more strength? Mix in a protein shake. Muscle lunch combo. Grilled fish salad with spinach, quinoa, and apple. This combo is packed with complete protein, health facts, iron, and fiber. It's clean, energizing, and keeps your blood sugar steady to keep you energized and your muscles fueled. Add olive oil and lemon milk for added absorption and anti-inflammatory support. Muscle lunch combo. Grilled fish salad with lentils and cooked rice. Salad brings in omega-3s and protein. Lentils fuel your stamina and offer iron. Rice adds antioxidants and fiber. Want to increase that? Drink beef milk as a starter. This primes your blood to absorb everything better. Now, let's talk about timing. Here's a little-known fact. When it comes to eating protein, it matters how much you eat. Studies show that spreading protein evenly throughout the day leads to better muscle maintenance than loading up on it all at dinner. So instead of saving your grilled fish for a big dinner tonight, aim for 20 to 30 grams of protein every 3 to 4 hours. That means dinner, lunch, dinner, even a whiff of game cheese the night before dinner can make a big difference. But even with the perfect foods, there are 3 critical mistakes that sabotage muscle growth in people over 60. Let's break them down. Mistake 1. Not eating enough protein. This one may seem simple, but it's a killer. Most guys eat far less protein than their bodies need to maintain muscle. Here's the truth. After 60, your body becomes resistant to protein. That means you need more of it just to maintain what you have. Aim for 1.2 to 1.5 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight daily. If you weigh 150 pounds, that's about 82 to 102 grams of protein per day. If you only get half of that, you're basically eating your muscles. Mistake 2. Forgetting about resistance training. Food is only part of the puzzle. You also need to tell your muscles to grow. And that comes from resistance. You don't have to lift heavy weights. Even body weight exercises, resistance bands, or simple barbells can trigger muscle growth. The key is progressive overload. This means gradually increasing the challenge over time. Just like a plant needs shade to grow, your muscles need resistance. Without it, they'll waste away no matter what you eat. Mistake 3. Chronic inflammation. This one is dangerous. Even if you're doing everything right, inflammation can shut down your progress. Source: processed foods, junk foods, sleep aches, even emotional stress. That's why it's crucial to eat anti-inflammatory foods like salmon, sea buckthorn, legumes, and olive oil to minimize overworked success. This is also why walking daily, getting enough sleep, and dealing with stress are just as important as what's on your plate. So now you have a blueprint. You know what foods to eat, how to combine them, when to eat them, what to avoid. But now, let's wrap it all up with a 7-day plan that you can start right away. Simple foods, easy meal plans, realistic steps. Because the final piece isn't information, it's transformation. Stay with me. Gentlemen, your muscles are disappearing without this one food. 15 foods that rebuilt your muscles after 60. You've made it this far, and that tells me something important. You're ready. You're not just here to learn, you're here to change. And now is the time to make it simple. Let's build your 7-day muscle rebuilding plan. Designed specifically for people over 60. No suggestions, no facts, just real results. Day 1. Reset and rebuild. Breakfast. Greek yogurt with avocado and a dash of cinnamon. Lunch. Cheesecake with spinach, quinoa, and a little olive oil. Challenge. A handful of apples and a small apple. Dinner. Grilled salmon with lentils and warmed rice. Bonus. A scoop of whey protein mixed with water or apple milk before bed. Day 2. Anti-inflation foci. Breakfast. Fried dogs with spinach and roasted tomatoes. Lunch. Tofu chicken. Fried with edamame, pepper and red rice. Challenge. Cottage cheese with avocado seeds. Dinner. Cheese bread with sweet potatoes and green vegetables. Bonus. Beef milk to support knees and gut health. Day 3. Strength support. Dinner. Protein chicken with morning milk, potatoes, spinach and apple butter. Dinner. Tomato salad with avocado, mixed greens and a lemon vinaigrette. Challenge. Greek yogurt and avocado. Dinner. Grilled pork with quinoa and roasted Brussels herbs. Bonus. Light start or path. To increase circulation. Day 4. Gas and muscle recharge. Dinner. Oatmeal with protein bread, cinnamon and avocado. Dinner. Barbecued pork with spinach and avocado. Challenge. Hard-boiled eggs with a few slices of avocado. Dinner. Cheese bread with soft lentils and roasted garlic. Bonus. 10-minute resistance rotation. Day 5. Total strength day. Dinner. Omelette with butter, spinach and feta. Dinner. Greek yogurt muffin with granola, avocado seeds and roasted Brussels herbs. Challenge. Beef puff and a hard-boiled egg. Dinner. Chicken and pork with quinoa and roasted Brussels herbs. Bonus. Hydration goals of at least 8 cups of water today. Day 6. Mobility and recovery. Dinner. Protein butter with spinach, mango and a creatine boost. Dinner. Salmon skates with mixed vegetables and avocado. Challenge. Pepper cheese bread. Dinner. Fried tofu with broccoli and red rice. Bonus. A 15-minute walk or slow yoga. Day 7. Lock it in. Dinner. Greek yogurt with almond butter, avocado seeds, and banana. Dinner. Pork soup made with beef milk and lentils. Challenge. Protein bar. Low fat. High quality. Dinner. Baked fish with sweet potato and roasted spinach. Bonus. Reflect on your progress and prepare food for the week ahead. Each day, you are feeding your muscles, reducing inflammation, and regaining control of your strength. But the most important part, consistency. It's not about being perfect, it's about being persistent. And if you fall one day, then what? Get back up again. Because strength doesn't just come from what you eat. It comes from your choices, your thinking, the decision to get up. Now, I want to leave you with one last truth. It's never too late. Your body is listening. Every bite you eat, every step you take, every time you eat spinach with potatoes, salmon with soda, water with wine, you are giving your body a message. I'm not done yet. And that message, it matters more than you know. So if this video inspired you, if you feel more prepared, more powerful, more in control, then do one thing right now. Hit that like button, subscribe for more health tips, and share this video with someone you care about. Because when one person gets stronger, we all do. You did it. Let's rebuild together.